Group Soul of 9/11 and the Heart of Humankind meditation. Dear ones, every year on the anniversary of 9/11, I am blessed and honored to feel an overwhelming presence of the Group Soul of 9/11. No one could forget that around 3,000 people lost their lives across 4 airplane hijackings, plus all of those on the receiving end of the attacks, all the domino impacts, particularly in New York City. No doubt there are people still feeling the distress of that day, some 21 years on, as if it were yesterday. Those that lost loved ones. As a humble empath, I can feel this event every year, even though I am across the world in a different country, because we are all connected. We can all access each other through the heart of humanity. Those that perished would not want us to suffer. They swoop in around us in our collective grief for what happened. We cannot lose sight of the fact that in one day we experienced the worst of the nature of humankind, and at the same time the best of it. So many stories of brave crew and passengers on planes, brave firemen, policemen, and people on the street who rolled up their sleeves to help one another. Such is humanity. As the years go by, it is important not to let the message that the bravery, love and peace that a collective energy can bring, we can't let that fall away with time. It seems to me that we keep getting incidents on our planet to bring us all together. Earthquakes, flooding, fires and war. We are being asked to forget our differences and at these times join to the heart of humankind. The Group Soul of 9/11 looks to me like a giant flock of beautiful white birds, like you would see if they were migrating. And this is the essence of the Group Soul, that tells me that they lend their energy to similar emergency events around the world. They attended Aceh, Haiti, New Orleans, and more recently the Ukraine, the Turkey-Syrian earthquake, Australian and American floods and fires, Maui and Milan storms and fires, just to name a few. Their energy is loving, compassionate, caring and so brave. It somehow lends strength when you feel into it. Remember that these were everyday people in the street, but somehow the highest and best of them came through and ascended in those moments, those situations. Let's connect with this collective energy right now. The Heart of Humankind meditation. Imagine that you are at the World Trade Center Memorial Site. The tribute lights are vast circular pillars of light coming up through the earth and extending way up into the cosmos. Grandfather Sky, thank you for this beautiful energy in the skies at this time, be it day or night. Thank you for watching over the proceedings knowing that we are safe and sound. Grandmother Earth, we respect your ways and hope to understand the spiritual language of the natural disasters that you are obliged to host on this planet. We thank you for your enormous strength and groundedness. We thank the 4 directions. We thank the sacred stones of protection. Come into a circle of protected light, the circle of humanity. We welcome all survivors and families of those who lost loved ones. Their energy is here. We are joined by angels, guardians, and guides in spirit. We all hold hands as a unified humanity, and our hearts are collectively open to receive a loving energy. In the distance, the flock of migrating birds, the group soul of 9/11, is slowly making their way to the circle. We stand in silence while they make their majestic way into the center of the circle of humanity, landing safely in a formation. That's right, they land safely. Magically, the formation of almost 3,000 birds takes an illuminated human form, as if lit in their beings by candles. As they take form, they go to their respective loved ones, hug and comfort them. They come to all of us in the circle of humanity. Here is the feeling of the group soul. See if you can feel it as I do. Bear with me too through this, as I am an empath and the energy is coming through me and into this energy field. So here are aspects of the group soul of 9/11. Enormous and majestic strength. They add to that profound peace. And they ask you to acknowledge whatever sadness you feel and try to release it here so that they can capture it and heal you. And underneath all the debris of that pain and loss, they want you to know that in the final analysis, only love remains. and oh, they want you to feel that love. You may hear the flow of the tranquil waters at the memorial site. Let us meditate now for some minutes on the love of humanity, on the peace and everything that's been, and I'll come back for you after a little while. We humbly thank the group soul of 9/11 for your presence here today. But in truth, they never leave, and they are all infused into all of us as spirits in the collective of humanity. We can call on them in hours of need, and you will feel that majestic swoop of beings come forward. I can still feel the willingness and courage of those that perished, just waiting to lend help again and again, and will do, it seems, into eternity. Much of their transition to the afterlife was swift, where they were greeted by souls who could see what was about to happen. Emergency services in spirit, if you will, giving them plenty of time for recovery. They will be there at the Memorial of New York and around the world, but they are saying again that in the final analysis, all that remains is love, and is all that shall ever be. I will let the music continue for a while longer while you soak in this wondrous energy. Until next time, Julie Bluefeathers and our distinguished guests, the group soul of 9/11.